If you thought the Scream 7 review was gonna be the last Scream video on the channel, you're dead wrong. I'm gonna do more. Well, not counting the live stream I'm doing today. Yeah, we are gonna be here doing another Scream video, and what's the video topic? Well, it's simple. Ranking all 7 of the movies. Yep. That's so original. I don't care. In all seriousness, yeah, I'm gonna be ranking all 7 of the movies. This is gonna be pretty controversial, I bet, because, my bottom 3 are gonna be a mixed bag. And probably even my top 3. I don't know. Yeah, so I'm ranking all 7 of these things. Like I've said, I've seen all 7 of them. And, yeah, without further ado, so I don't drag this thing on for too much longer, let's just jump right into it. Yep, even after the new one, 3 is still at the bottom for me. I'm actually shocked I didn't dislike 7 more. Yeah, the Scream movie that is just like, let's just do whatever at this point. I mean, yeah, Patrick Warburton in here. You don't make him scream. Okay, that's a minor complaint on my part. Big complaints, though. Sydney's barely in this movie. And yeah, I know, scheduling conflict, and I think she was hesitant to return. Yeah. But that's a big bummer for me that brings this movie down. Also, you get rid of Cotton Wary, who I actually really enjoyed in the second one. Shame they got rid of him. Heck, they played a Creed song. I'm not even a Creed hater. What am I talking about? Either way, I'm trying to hold back on the biggest problem with the movie. Roman Bridger, director. Sydney has never met him until now. That was underwhelming. Not the most underwhelming reveal. We'll get to that on a live stream. But yeah. I loved seeing Dewey shoot the ever-living daylight out of him, though. I'll say that. That is where we get to the positives. I loved seeing Dewey just shooting the ever-living daylight out of him. I love that scene. I also liked the explosion killing the house. Now, the guy going back in the house to read the script was pretty stupid. Real stupid. But I just love the explosion. It just caught me off guard. I was dying of laughter. Scream 3 is such a mess of a movie. It was a mess, indeed. It's not horrible, I'll give it that. The cast still carries. I like the new character who was played by the guy who played John Carver in the Thanksgiving movie. Sorry, I don't remember his name. Yeah, but yeah, not enough to save this for me. My opinion's probably gonna change in 2 weeks, but yeah, dead last for me. 6 out of 10. Oh, this one's making people mad. Yeah, Scream 6. Oh, so now we go back to using numbers after 2022. Yeah, 6. It's not as high up as most other people. No, it ain't just because Sydney's not it. I know there was paid problems with Nev Campbell. Yeah, I know about that stuff. My problem is, I'm just not that big into it. Like, I don't really like this whole plot, like them having deja vu. I was not huge on the motives of the killers, like Detective Bailey and his 2 kids. I mean, it was cool having 3 killers in a movie, but yeah. Also, Chad and Mindy should have died. Chad I don't have a problem with. Mindy I don't really like Mindy. She's kind of annoying. But yeah, not my cup of tea. I mean, I will say it was funny seeing Ghostface use a gun. I did like some of the kills. That subway scene was intense. Sorry, I had to swallow something. And final battle, a little letdown. It was cool seeing Kirby back, though. It was cool seeing Kirby return. I'm gonna give this 6.8 out of 10. You know what? I take this whole thing back. 6 is not going to be in 6th place. 7 is going to be in 6th place. I'm going to make this quick and spoiler-free because I just did a whole review on it. but massive letdown. I've come up with more negatives on that, and whenever I do spoiler talk, I will talk more about those negatives I've come with. But yeah, no, this is not taking 5th place. I regret giving it a 6.9 in my original view and Instagram post. I've officially changed my mind. I still prefer it over 3, though, if I'm honest. This movie is not going to have a 6.9, but instead a 6 out of 10. So yeah, places have been swapped. So now we're going to move on to 4th place, being Scream 5 Cream. Yeah, why do I prefer this over 6? Well, it's just that opening more unique. It's not an opening kill, an opening sequence. Sydney and Gale are actually involved in a good way. Dewey was great. I don't like that they killed him off, though. I'll say that. I love the final battle at Stu's house. I did not see Richie coming. Nor did I... Okay, Amber, kind of. The references were good. Requel stuff? Yep. Sorry, I don't have much to say on 5. I enjoyed 5, but I kind of wish Sydney was involved in it more. Not like main protagonist level, but I don't know, protagonist level. And Gale and Sydney should have been in the room with Dewey when he died. That was kind of stupid. I'm just gonna give the movie a 7 out of 10. It just doesn't feel right giving it anything higher than that for me. With all I said about it, making its way into the top 3 is Scream 2. Why is this in 3rd? Well, they expanded on Cotton, which made me like Cotton more. I also liked Derek. All I know is that he played Sheldon's brother in The Big Bang Theory, and I don't mean young Sheldon. Well, I love that show. Not young Sheldon. Okay, that's a discussion for another day. But yeah, y'all already know I like Sydney's hair. Okay, no, don't do that. Yeah. And I like how they kind of tested the relationship between Gale and Dewey, because, y'all remember, they kissed towards the end of the first movie? And, yeah, now that's tested. That guy who just walked out of the movie due to taxi is the smartest horror character ever. Yeah. And I was really bummed out they killed off Randy. Really bummed. I'm pretty much Randy in real life, in a way. The Mrs. Loomis reveal was actually really unexpected. Well, duh. Yeah, that threw me off guard. Mickey? Yeah. Billy's mother. He was originally going to be played by Tobey Maguire, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. That final battle was cool. It shows how much... It makes me love Sydney more. Negatives, some scenes drag a bit. Not huge on the reveal. Like, it just came out of nowhere. Mickey left half the movie. He left halfway through the movie after the stupid dance scene with Derek, which I also don't like. Don't like that scene. And the theater opening sequence, not as crazy as how packed the theater was for 7. It was barely packed. What am I doing anymore? Yeah. Scream 2, I'll give it an 8 out of 10. Bit of a downgrade, but a really solid sequel. Also, what's she doing on the poster exactly? Like, I know this sounds racist, but what's she doing on the poster? She don't do crap in the movie. Our runner-up is gonna be Scream 4, or as it's called, Screeform. Either way, this was fun. I like the idea of Sydney as a book writer. I like the new characters a lot. Kirby, I love. Oh, Bambi, horror movie. Favorite horror movie? Oh, that did not age well in 2025. God, I love the public domain. Emma Roberts did amazing. I did not expect her as a killer at all. I know everyone says that, but I really didn't. I honestly thought it was going to be the gay dude. No offense to anyone who's gay, though, actually. I mean, I kind of was right on his partner being one of the villains. Yeah. And this movie's got gory kills, like that one where the neighbor got attacked. Woo! Dang. Guts rip. Ouch. I love how Alison Brie's character just got thrown off a building after getting stabbed. Like, ouch! Oh, Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Oh, wait, that mean already made that joke. The film isn't perfect, though. Like, the way it looks, it's not noticeable towards the third act, but first act and halfway through the second act, yeah, that's noticeable. And the opening kills, like, movies within movie ones, that was just confusing. It made me think, those were actually part of the movie, which I didn't know, and yeah, that thing was just really weird and confusing as heck. And, the Charlie character, I don't know, he seemed annoying. I wasn't that big on him. I'm gonna give this movie a 9.6 out of 10. But come on, y'all knew what number one was gonna be. It was gonna be the original Scream, without a doubt. I love this movie. I love the kills in it. I know they're a little basic, but I don't know, I just love them. I also love how it puts a twist on horror, like, explains rules, like, don't show your boobs, don't, do it or get drunk. Don't say, I'll be right back. That brings me to another thing. I love Stu. He is my favorite Scream character. Quotes like, peer pressure. It was fun. I'll be right back. As I said earlier. My mom and dad are gonna be so mad. I love this guy. I can't say the word in the wrong context.
No, I don't at all. No.
Sidney Prescott is my favorite final girl. Yeah, I know. She's really the only final girl I've seen in a movie. Hey, I'm gonna do more soon. Billy, he was a great villain. The whole stuff with the mother, I thought it was handled the best here. The friend group, I love Gail, I love Dewey, I love everything about this movie. My biggest problem? I wish there was more. I wanted more out of this original story and original cat. And I don't just mean your big three. I meant more of Billy, more of Stu, more of Tatum. That just shows you how much I loved this movie. You know what I mean? I hope you do. Either way, a great horror movie. 9.7 out of 10. And there you have it. There's my ranking of all 7 of the movies. Sure, there was a change halfway through the video, so to recap, Dead Last is 3, then 7, then 6, then 5, then 2, then 4, and then 1. Leave your ranking in the comments below. Comments, just to emphasize. If it sounded like I said comics, oh, that'd be cool. Scream comic books. Don't know those exist. Either way, leave your ranking down below. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. Bye.